Oh, hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of your favorite travel program about Poland. Yes, we do it all for you. It's called Poland Daily Travel. I'm Will Richardson. I'm back in the saddle, as they say. It's just a chair, but they say saddle. I don't know why. And with me in the studio is the elegant and splendiferously packed with aplomb Nicholas Richardson, cousin Nicky. How are you?
I'm fine, and good to see you back safe and sound.
Yeah, how's the family? How's everything?
Oh, fighting fit, thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll have to get together. I've just come to the studio. I just got back.
Yeah, I know.
You know? I flew in from Chicago.
I know.
My arms are tired.
They must be.
Yeah, it's a long
Especially
flight.
if you were carrying luggage.
It's a lot of flying. Yeah. That's an old joke.
I know.
It's like a Bob Hope joke. Harold, where are you?
I'm still under house arrest in Tallinn, Estonia.
Why are you under house arrest, Harold? What's happened to you?
I do have good news to report. I actually spoke to a very attractive young woman the other day whom I met at the supermarket, and then we happened to be walking in the same direction afterwards, and she looked bloody good once she had taken off her mask. So
yeah,
I know what women look like in the flesh again.
That's amazing. The mask wearing has reintroduced the concept of blind dating in person. Before you're even set up, it's just meeting somebody is a blind date, isn't it?
You could make a reality show out of it, masked or unmasked.
Yeah, it becomes a reality. I think everything we're doing is some kind of reality show, isn't it? It's remarkable,
yes.
Really.
And unfortunately, the reality is rather depressing these days, because I don't think we're going to be out of the COVID hell in which we find ourselves now, probably until August or September, because the rate of vaccinations is simply not proceeding quickly enough.
Why do you think that is?
70% herd immunity level until August or September.
And why do you think the vaccines aren't? Either of you, why you're here in Europe? I mean, I've read about it, but you're here in Europe. Why do you think the vaccine level is lagging behind?
It's the European Union. The European Union, unfortunately, has not shown itself to be competent in dealing with this crisis. And, I've always been an anti-Brexiteer, but to tell you the truth, I phoned a few of my British friends in the last month, and I say, honor is due. You were right to leave, because at least the UK is now over 50% vaccinated, and Europe is at 15%, 16%. I don't know what the latest statistics are. It's awful. It's a disgrace.
Yes, well, the operative fact must be that Europe didn't develop its own vaccine. UK did, and the United States did. So
yes, and also the European Union chose to pick a fight with AstraZeneca, which was a political fight. If essentially it got tied up with there were two issues. One, Ursula von der Leyen wanted to disguise her own incompetence. Two, it got caught up in Brexit, and the European Union didn't want the United Kingdom to be able to show it could do anything having left the European Union. And we have this nonsensical argument about, oh, well, the European Union has exported lots of vaccines to the UK and the UK hasn't exported any. That's nonsense. It's about private companies and their supply chains. And the fact is that the Pfizer vaccine relies on some ingredients which are exported from the United Kingdom. And the way the United Kingdom approached it's quite interesting, actually, in February of last year, was to appoint a venture capitalist and say, go away and do it. They looked at 20 potential vaccines. They committed to 6 vaccines even before they knew whether these vaccines would work, including AstraZeneca. And that's why we're in the position as the United Kingdom that we are in, because they took the gamble which the European Union wasn't prepared to take. The European Union was late to the party and then tried to get all the drinks for itself, having not helped set out the tables or whatever, to whatever metaphor you want to use. And that's part of the problem. And it's become political. And as far as the European Union is concerned, the project must succeed, even if we kill a few tens of thousands more of our own citizens. And of course, the other effect of that was Macron and others, and Merkel, specifically say, oh, the AstraZeneca vaccine is not very good, which put people off having the vaccines. That also delayed it. So you had the ridiculous situation.
There are two different messages coming. Get the vaccine. Oh, we're not sure about this vaccine.
And so millions of people in France and Germany saying, we don't want the AstraZeneca vaccine. So they sit there with millions of doses they haven't used, and then accuse the UK of somehow being underhand because They did a deal with AstraZeneca first, and they wrote the contract properly, and the European Union didn't. I mean, the fact of the matter is the United Kingdom has also received less from AstraZeneca than it expected. But they're not making a fuss about it because people understand that these are not precise sciences.
Is it hard to get the vaccine?
Oh, well, I'm getting mine here next month.
You're getting yours next month. Okay, let's come back and talk about vaccines in the next program. I got a vaccine in the United States, in Chicago. Harold's talking about vaccine tourism. We said we were going to get to that in this program last night, but we didn't.
We'll get to it
But we'll get to it next time because we've led perfectly into it. So I apologize for that, but we'll get to it in the next program. So stay tuned. We're going to be talking about how to get your vaccine and the state of vaccines, because I got half of one. He's got none. Nicholas has none. Harold has none. What are we going to do about this? We've got to find a way to solve that problem. So, Poland Daily Travel, if you like this show, we hope that you will hit the like button, hit the bell so it will ring when there's a new program. There's a new program every day. I think there's over 600 and something episodes on YouTube. I don't suggest you watch them all, one after the other, but if you want to spend a week at home during lockdown, you could do that. In fact, should we do that, Nicholas?
Yes.
Should we have a watch party for a week?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Depends what we're going to watch.
That yes means no. Okay. Harold, thanks. See you next program. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and be good.